The Musk family has just detonated a political bomb that sent the White House into full panic mode. Elon's own brother just exposed Trump as the highest tax American president in generations, creating a civil war inside Trump's inner circle and sending markets into free fall. Billionaires are turning on each other. The stock market is crashing, and the White House is in complete chaos as Trump's own advisors are publicly tearing each other apart. Took to social media and destroyed Trump's economic policies in a scathing post that's gone viral. Who would have thought that Trump was actually the most high-tax American president in generations? Through his tariff strategy, Trump has implemented a structural, permanent tax on the American consumer. That's right. The brother of Trump's own economic advisor just called Trump out for imposing a massive tax hike on everyday Americans through his tariff policies. And the timing couldn't be more explosive.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day. Waiting for a long time.
Just days earlier, on April 2nd, Trump had announced what he called Liberation Day, slapping sweeping new tariffs on virtually every product entering the United States. We're talking a minimum 10% tax on all imports, with much higher rates for specific countries. 25% on Mexico and Canada, 20% on Europe. The result? An immediate economic meltdown. The S&P 500 has plunged nearly 14% year-to-date, the Nasdaq is down 19%, and over $6.6 trillion in market value has been wiped out in just days. But Kimball Musk's rebellion is just the beginning. His billionaire brother Elon, who donated nearly $290 million to help elect Trump and was appointed to lead Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, is now openly contradicting the president's trade policy. Appearing at an event in Italy on April 6th,
Europe and the United States should move, ideally in my view, to a zero tariff situation, effectively creating a free trade zone.
Elon Musk called for a zero tariff situation between the US and Europe, directly undermining Trump's protectionist agenda. Think about that. Trump's own economic advisor is publicly advocating the exact opposite of Trump's policy. A full-blown civil war inside Trump's administration. Trump's trade advisor Peter Navarro went on CNBC and savaged Elon Musk.
Elon's a car manufacturer, but he's not a car manufacturer, he's a car assembler.
Navarro sneered, claiming Musk is simply protecting his own interests by opposing tariffs. Musk didn't take this lying down. He immediately fired back on social media with a personal attack on Navarro's credentials. A PhD in econ from Harvard is a bad thing, not a good thing, Musk wrote, adding that it results in the ego brains a problem, and that Navarro ain't built shiochte. Even Republican Senator Ted Cruz is describing the White House as a battlefield between angels and demons, with Musk being one of the angels trying to steer Trump away from destructive policies, while hardliners like Navarro are the demons pushing Trump toward economic disaster. Jon Stewart brutally mocked Trump's economic approach on The Daily Show, comparing it to Squid Game after Trump posted "Only the weak shall fail" on Truth Social as markets crashed around him. This isn't just political theater. Real economic pain is spreading across America. From the Port of Los Angeles predicting a 10% drop in cargo volume and major job losses, to farmers facing higher costs and canceled orders, Trump's tariff tantrum is hitting Americans where it hurts most, their wallets. The backlash has been swift and massive. On April 5th to 7th, one of the largest anti-Trump protests in recent years erupted across America and worldwide. Demonstrators in the hands-off movement are protesting both Trump's tariffs and Musk's DOGE cuts, creating strange bedfellows in opposition to Trump's economic policies. Even Tesla dealerships are being targeted by protesters angry about Musk's ties to Trump, despite Musk now openly opposing Trump's trade policies. It's a bizarre twist that shows just how chaotic this situation has become. What makes this rift so shocking is that the Musk family was once firmly in Trump's corner. In January, Kimball Musk publicly thanked Trump at a White House event showcasing Teslas. Now, just 3 months later, he's calling Trump the highest tax president in generations. Elon Musk donated nearly $290 million to help elect Trump and was rewarded with a powerful position leading the Department of Government Efficiency. Trump even boasted about having the genius of the world on his team.
They just seem to be having fun, a lot of fun, and it's nice for both of them to have fun.
Elon's own mother, Mae Musk, gushed on Fox Business about the budding friendship, saying her son and Trump just seem to be having fun, a lot of fun, and that's nice for both of them. But that bromance has exploded in spectacular fashion. The Wall Street Journal reports that Elon has been making desperate behind-the-scenes appeals to Trump to reverse the tariffs, warning they could devastate American businesses and consumers. And there's a personal cost to this feud. Elon Musk has lost over $11 billion in a single day due to the market crash, with his net worth dropping below $300 billion for the first time since November 2024. Mark Cuban has joined the Musk brothers in sounding the alarm, warning that Trump's tariffs combined with Doge cuts could lead to a far worse situation than 2008. That's right. Billionaires are now openly predicting that Trump's policies could trigger an economic collapse worse than the Great Recession. The situation has become such a cultural flashpoint that Saturday Night Live featured Mike Myers portraying Elon Musk, having him admit,
"I'm an idiot,"
and announcing
self-vandalizing
Teslas in response to protests.
The United States has a chance to do something that should have been done decades ago. Don't be weak. Don't be stupid. That's right. Be strong and stupid. Also, don't be a panicking. And then in parentheses, he explains that means a new party based on weak and stupid people.
Jimmy Kimmel has dubbed Trump Panickin' Skywalker, who has wiped out $11 trillion since Inauguration Day through his tariff policies, capturing the growing sense that Trump's economic approach is creating unprecedented chaos. This isn't just a domestic dispute, it's triggering international chaos as well. Canada, Mexico, China, and EU nations have announced retaliatory tariffs on American goods, escalating a global trade war that threatens to choke supply chains and drive prices even higher for consumers worldwide.
I don't want anything to go down, but sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something. And we have such a horrible, we have been treated so badly by other countries because we had stupid leadership that allowed this to happen.
Despite the backlash, Trump is doubling down. When asked about the market collapse on April 7th, he told reporters, "Sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something," suggesting he has no intention of reversing course despite the economic carnage. The irony is staggering. The same president who gave billionaires massive tax cuts in 2017 is now imposing what amounts to one of the largest tax hikes in decades through tariffs. And it's not the wealthy who will bear the brunt, but everyday Americans paying higher prices for everything from appliances to groceries. Corporate America is in full revolt. Trade groups and CEOs are lobbying furiously to halt the tariff expansion, warning it will destroy supply chains and force layoffs. Retail executives are already planning price hikes. That Tonka dump truck that cost $29.99, it'll soon be $45, just in time for the holidays. Economists across the political spectrum agree. Tariffs are taxes that American consumers ultimately pay. When Trump claims foreign countries will foot the bill, he's either lying or doesn't understand basic economics. And the Musk family is now publicly calling him out on it. So what happens next in this billionaire civil war? Reports suggest the White House is completely divided. A war between free traders like Musk and protectionists like Navarro, with Trump caught in the middle as markets collapse and public anger grows. There are already signs this relationship was fraying. In late March, Trump told reporters, "At some point, Elon's gonna want to go back to his company," adding, "He wants to. I'd keep him as long as I could keep him." Was this a hint that Trump knew Musk was unhappy with the administration's direction? The Musk family rebellion represents something unprecedented. Some of Trump's most powerful and influential supporters turning against him in spectacular fashion, exposing his policies as harmful to the very Americans he claims to champion. As one political analyst put it, we're witnessing a perfect storm of Trump's contradictions coming home to roost. The populist rhetoric versus the plutocratic reality, and even his friends can't take it anymore. For everyday Americans, the message from the Musk family is simple. Tariffs are just taxes in disguise, and Donald Trump has become what no one expected: the highest tax president in generations. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, please hit that like button and subscribe for more coverage of the billionaire civil war tearing apart the White House.